light to moderate rain thunderstorm accompanied by lightning with gusty surface wind speed reaching 30 to 40 km per hour is likely to affect some parts of districts of Cuttack. Odisha Chief Minister and Biju Janata Dal (BJD) President Naveen Patnaik will hold a roadshow here in Bhubaneswar on 16th May. Preparations are afoot in full swing for making the roadshow a grand success. The Odisha Election Watch and Association for Democratic Reforms, ADR, today, in its report, said major political parties in Odisha have given tickets from 26% to 80% candidates who have declared criminal cases against themselves in phase 2 assembly election. This was a violation of Supreme Court directive, said the ADR report. On Tuesday, the police arrested Shivshankar Das, independent candidate contesting for the Berhampur Assembly seat. Ex-Revenue Inspector, RI, of Mahalay Revenue Circle has been dismissed from government service as per the provision of OCS, CCA, Rules 1962 after his conviction in a corruption case by the Vigilance Court. Audio folk singer Jitendra Haripal, who became a household name after the release of his popular song, Rangapti, is unwell and has been admitted to a private hospital in Odisha's Sambalpur. The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, has nominated Parshuram Dhada as its new candidate from the Soro Assembly constituency. The Bharatiya Janata Party's, BJP, Berhampur MP, Lok Sabha, candidate Pradeep Panigrahi shifted to AIIMS, Bhubaneswar for advanced treatment. The itinerary of Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Odisha has changed. Shah was scheduled to visit Odisha on 15th May to address election meetings in Rourkela and Kantbanji. As per the revised schedule, Shah will visit Odisha tomorrow but address public meetings in Surda and Boyd. Odisha recorded 73.97% voter turnout in the first phase of the simultaneous assembly and Lok Sabha polls held on Monday in the state. The Biju Janata Dal, BJD, has exuded confidence in winning over 90% of the seats that went to polls today in the first phase of the simultaneous elections in Odisha. The Election Commission of India, ECI, on Tuesday announced that it had postponed 10th June biennial elections for 4 Maharashtra Legislative Council seats, terming it a once-in-a-lifetime experience to work with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Union Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas Hardeep Singh Puri said on Tuesday that the PM remains committed to the Viksit Bharat mission. Responding to Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde's remarks about the collapse of the Congress government in Karnataka after Lok Sabha polls are over, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar on Tuesday claimed that there is a strong positive wave for the India bloc in the country and the alliance will form the government in the centre. The Calcutta High Court's recent cancellation of 25,753 teaching and non-teaching jobs was the result of a joint conspiracy hatched by the CPIM, Congress, and the BJP, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee alleged on Tuesday. Donning a green sari and a Himachali cap, actor and BJP candidate from the Mandi parliamentary seat in Himachal Pradesh, Kangana Ranaut, on Tuesday filed nomination for the election, saying, hopefully she will get success in the field of politics as well. Following the death of former Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Kumar Modi, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar on Tuesday announced that his last rites would be performed with full state honours. Seeking a third consecutive term from Varanasi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday promised that the pace of work will get even faster in the times to come in the holy city. Prime Minister Narendra Modi filed his nomination on Tuesday from Varanasi Lok Sabha seat, aiming for a larger victory margin compared to his previous 2 wins in 2014 and then in 2019. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on Tuesday, performed Ganga Pujan, at Dashashwamedh Ghat in Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi, on the occasion of Ganga Saptami. The upcoming film, Auron Mein Kaha Dam Tha, which stars Ajay Devgan and Tabu in lead roles, is set to offer a sneak peek at the ongoing Cannes Film Festival. The makers of the upcoming film, Ishq Vishk Rebound, starring Rohit Saraf, Pashmina Roshan, Naila Grewal, and Jibran Khan, have shifted the release date of the film by a week. Bollywood multi-hyphenate Karan Johar, who last directed the hit film Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani, took to his Instagram on Tuesday to share about the song, which is very close to his heart. Ajay Manglishka, Rajesh Kumar, and K.C. Shankar will be seen playing key roles in the upcoming political drama series, Freedom at Midnight. The 77th edition of the Cannes Film Festival is set to be held in the French Riviera from 14th May, with India set to make its mark on the canvas of the prestigious film festival, considered to be one of the biggest film festivals in the world. The 2024 edition of the IPL is nearing completion as we enter the final leg of the group stage. There are 6 teams still in the race for the final 3 playoff spots. As of now, only Kolkata Knight Riders have secured a place in the playoffs, but they are still fighting for the top spot. Ahead of the Women's T20 WC set to be played in Bangladesh later this year, India skipper Harmanpreet Kaur has banked familiar conditions in Bangladesh for her side's quest for maiden ICC title. The Indian men's hockey team left for Antwerp, Belgium on Tuesday for the Europe leg of the FIH Hockey Pro League 2023/24, where the winner of this season will be determined. Delhi Capitals, DC, will go up against Lucknow Super Giants, LSG, in their final home game of IPL 2024 on Tuesday.